Okay, it's a story. It's a story so unbelievable, you might call it unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
I'm not even knowing what I'm doing here anymore. The whack job parents of Balloon Boy are now facing felony charges after authorities reported the whole thing was the opposite of not made up. FYI, my pet guinea pig, Captain Snowball, was right all along. The hoax apparently had been planned for 2 weeks, that's 14 days, Bill, and was a marketing ploy by Richard and Naomi Heaney to land a reality TV deal in Los Angeles. Meanwhile, Colorado authorities said Monday that they don't expect to bring charges until at least next week. We asked a horse to comment.
Oh, yes.
I didn't quite hear that. Can we see that one more time?
Wow.
Camera.
Yeah.
I'm calling you Camera just to
It's easier that way,
yes.
right?
Okay. You're a lawyer.
I'm a criminal defense lawyer.
You're a criminal defense
Yes.
lawyer. These guys, what are the odds that they're gonna end up either paying for all of the money that had to be spent in order to find this non-existent Balloon Boy? Are they gonna go to jail? Did they commit any crimes?
They definitely committed crimes. I think they committed a conspiracy. They were planning this idea. But what's interesting is I think the father is so whacked out and so crazy. Have you seen his YouTube videos where he, like, I don't know, analyzes Mars?
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if he's even fit to go to trial.
Yeah.
So
No, she's got the insanity defense.
Well, not
I would do the same
necessarily
thing.
insanity, but you always, as an attorney, do a BCX or behavioral clinical exam on somebody, and if they're not fit, then they don't even go to trial to even allege the insanity defense.
Right.
He is whacked out.
Okay, Camera, I want to save you some time on all of this, all these
Legalese.
tests, all those legalese. Look at the guy's hair. Take a look at his hair. When you're a man over the age of 40 and you have like Goldilocks or the kind of haircuts, bangs,
Anthony Michael Hall bangs.
it's just not, it doesn't work. And I think that, I always talk about Ahmadinejad and a lot of TikTok. When they have crazy hair, they're crazy people. You can just bypass everything. Jesse, from a balloon to a buffoon, talk show host Bill Maher is taking some shots for his opposition to vaccinations. See how that worked? On his latest HBO show, Real Time with Bill Maher, Maher argued with heart surgeon and former Republican Senator Bill Frist that people should not get the swine flu vaccine, even pregnant women who are among the most vulnerable to serious complications from H1N1. That's the virus, by the way. After being called out by many health professionals and the New York Times, an actual paper, yes, Maher decided to address the issue again on this week's episode, much to the pain and suffering of his guests. Roll tape, tape rollers.
Maybe there are some occasions where an inoculation is a wise thing to do. I hope not. I hope I would never have to have one because, to present it just as this genius medical advancement, no, it's actually a risky medical procedure. Well, they do some stupid things, and you're not a nut for asking about them. A lot of people have said, well, Bill, there are people now dying of the swine flu who are in good health. By whose standards? Hospitals serve Jell-O. The science is not settled. Well, I was attacked for saying we should look into this, and I don't believe in it, and lots of people feel the same way. This is not settled science like global warming. That's what they're trying to say, is that it's as crazy as fighting global warming or evolution.
It is amazing. So he actually believes more in global warming than he does vaccinations. So many wonderful parts. Watching the panelists sit there, it was so awkward. It was more awkward than this show. I mean, generally 90% of the time in this show, people are like this, going like, what are we doing here? That was amazing. Alec Baldwin looked positively terrified. I mean, but that's what's been causing this whole problem is one flawed, extremely flawed study with doctor data that caused the link between an autism and a vaccine, and they showed that there is no. And then they talk about the ingredients of the vaccines, like the thimerosal or whatever. It doesn't exist. You're nodding. You agree with me.
Well, I was just wondering if you had the autism shot because
you've noticed he doesn't like to be touched.
Yes.
So I'm just wondering if you're a product of bad inoculation or whatever.
There are side effects. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Acclaimed director / child rapist Roman Polanski is feeling sickanski and was transferred from prison to a Zurich hospital for undisclosed medical reasons on Friday. You know who's not surprised?
Who?
Guess, Bill.
Rhymes with P?
No, me.
No, that rhymes with
right.
P.
Yeah. Can we take a look at the October 12th taping of Red Eye, please? Here's my theory. How long? It'll be a matter of weeks before it is announced that Roman Polanski has cancer. It'll be something. It'll be like a way. It'll be like the guy's dying. Dude, let him live out his life, and then they'll send him to Libya. God, even I am humbled by my own awesomeness. Though I looked a little skinnier back then. Apparently, this was the second time the naughty auteur was admitted to a medical ward. The first was on October 5th for some x-rays, although he checked in under a pseudonym for that visit. Oddly, I believe the name he chose was Rufy's Let's Rape Kids. A really weird name. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Tamara, you're a lawyer here. What is happening? Is it possible that he may never end up back in a real prison because they will say, like they did with the guy in Libya, the terrorist, they said he was dying. And that guy, by the way, is still alive.
Right. No.
He's in Club Med right now.
No, he's not dying. He's depressed. He's depressed because he's scared that he's going to go to the Illinois Department of, I'm thinking Illinois. Yeah. California Department of Corrections, and he's going to be Romana or, you know, some female name, and he's going to be some guy's little, you know what, little toy. That's why he's depressed. He's scared of what's going to happen to him.
He's French. He's probably looking forward to that part.
And Tamara, you said they definitely committed crimes. First of all, let's remember they haven't actually been charged with anything yet, let alone convicted.
I didn't say they were.
You said they no. And second of all, Tamara, I guess you're not really looking for any clients, huh?
I'm looking for clients all the time.
Then you should probably stop saying that they're guilty of something before they've been charged.
No, it has to do with working your way back.
Okay.
Getting them out of the guilty.
Fair enough.
So you actually assume your clients are guilty?
Most of them are, but that's good.
It's one thing to assume your clients are guilty. It's another thing to say it on television.
I'm not breaking any rules.
Okay. All right.
And Attorney Tamara Holder. Tamara Holder. She can hold a court like I can build a fort. Out of pillows in my den. I do it when I'm lonely. Camera. It's a story as outrageous as it is outrageous. An all-male school has a message for its students. Leave your high heels at home. Morehouse College in Atlanta has banned the wearing of women's clothes, makeup, and purses as part of a crackdown on it calls inappropriate attire. The anti-cross-dressing policy is aimed at a small part of the student body, a small part indeed. Said the VP of Student Services, quote, "We're talking about 5 students who are living a gay lifestyle that is leading them to dress away we do not expect in Morehouse men." Well, not everyone's happy with the new guidelines, said one senior, quote, "It infringes on students' freedom of expression." Meanwhile, here are some kittens. Kittens don't need a dress code.
No.
Tamara, I would love to wear pajamas to work. Sometimes I've thought about it, but I don't. Because it's part of it's not my personal choice. It's not up to you what you wear in public. You wear your clothes for other people.
Right. So
my question is, do you agree with me? My question is, do these students have a case? Can they say, no, this is wrong, you're infringing on my personal freedoms?
I think so. They can dress however they want. If they want to wear pajamas to class, which I did in college because I was drinking the night before, doing something fun. So, so I wear my pajamas to class. There are guys who wear do-rags or whatever. Those have also been banned. So they're making this entire ban of anything that anybody wants to wear outside of like a little cute skirt and some socks.
You are out of your mind. Yes?
She's talking about cute skirts here.
Yes or yes?
I'm just, so your theory is that people wear clothes for other people?
Yes.
So you think that the pale rock star that he dresses like a vampire for everyone else?
Yeah.
Like you don't think that that's for in here?
No, you know what I get?
Neil Cavuto comes to work every day looking exactly that way.
No.
Hey, Tamara, what's expunged.com?
It's my law firm. I help people clear their criminal records. So
really?
Yes, so they can get jobs. You know, there are 6 applicants per 1 job opening. So employers are using background checks as a way to kick out people. So they need to clear their records.
God forbid they did a background check. Yeah. Oh, they might find out they're criminals. Oh, I'm the sinner.
We're talking about people who got arrested. I'm sure you've been arrested once or twice in your lifetime.
That has nothing to do with anything we're talking about.
And you got a job.
Stay on point, my lady.
I know.
Stay on point.
Anyway, congratulations with all expunged.